Hello, you wonderful and amazing people, and welcome back to my channel. So today is story time. It's story time. I'm actually going to do this story. It recently kind of happened to me. Well, not recently. It happened back in high school. But yeah, it was about my first fight. My first fight. I'm gonna talk about my first fight. So I'm not gonna use government names or anything like that, but I'm gonna talk about my very first fight. And this was in high school. I believe I was 13 years old. I thought I was cute or whatever. And this girl, I'm gonna just call her Jackie. Fuck it. We gonna call this hoe Jackie. Jackie was very, I hate how I'm not centered. I'm sorry, guys. This girl, Jackie, when I tell you she was ugly, like, you know what, let me not say that. Jackie was always very talkative. She always liked to talk. She was always that, thinks she's that female. Thought she was better than everybody else. And me, I was the quiet one. I was very to myself because back then I did not like my appearance. I had very low self-esteem. And I was only really talkative with a few people. I wasn't really like, hey, everybody, look at me, So Jackie always had a problem with me due to the fact that her boyfriend I don't know if it was technically her boyfriend or not to this day. I still don't know. But this guy, I guess she was talking to at the time, liked me. Whatever. I didn't know Jackie liked him or was trying to get with him at all. I did not know that, but I guess she did, and she found me a threat. So a couple of months she would always pick on me. She would always call me loser. She would always little stuff like that, little picky stuff like that, like in high school. You know how you used to get picked on and stuff like that. So Jackie always used to pick on me. She always used to be like, you're fat, you're ugly, nobody will want you, you're so freakishly tall, who would want to be with I don't remember, some word she used. And I don't know, a couple months passed after that. Her boyfriend or this guy she was talking to started really getting close to me. We was honestly really friends. We was really cool. Like, we started chilling after school. Like, we started vibing out and all that stuff or whatever. Yeah. So I guess Jackie found out that me and him was really cool, and she was livid. Like, she was livid. Like, she was ready to fight. Like, she wanted to fight. Me personally, I would never fight over a guy. That's just not my style. That's just not how I roll. I would never fight over a guy. I just realized my eyeliner is two different. Whatever, fuck it off, it's lame. Yeah, but I would never fight over a guy, honestly. But if you do, more power to you. I'm not gonna drag you for it, but I normally won't do it. But anyway, so Jackie heard that me and her guy friend, or the guy she was interested in, started getting really close. Here's how that shit went down. I was walking down, because where my high school at, there's a big hill. I was walking down this hill, and I heard like, hey, Faith, Jackie want to fight you. Jackie want to fight you. And I was like, why? Like, why does she want to fight me? Oh, she heard you was trying to take her man, I was like, who's her man? Like, what? I didn't know that they was all, she wanted him or whatever. I was just like, I don't have time for this. I did not want to fight. I was like, okay, let me just get my phone, because at that school we had to leave our phones. This was before high school allowed phones or whatever. We had to leave our phones in a store. So we would walk down the hill, and then we had to go in the store to get our phones. We would pay $1 a day and leave our phones in there. They was making money at that store. But anyway, I got my phone, and I kept walking down the hill, because like I said, my school was all the way on top of this hill, and I had to walk all the way down just to get to my bus to go home. So I went on the bus, and they was like, Faith, turn around, she's coming. I just see maybe 5 or 7 people walk in a group across the street to me. And who's leading the group? Jackie, of course. And I'm like, okay, so this girl really wants to put on a show. She really wants to put on a show. I was like, all right, forget it, whatever. Put on a show then. So what happened? I was with my other friend at the time, and she was like, yo, Faith, just get on the bus, you ain't gotta deal with this. So I had enough, because like in my school, like I said, if you went to my high school, this is, y'all probably didn't know, but I really was not, I was low-key bullied at that school. I was really bullied. People was picking on me, and I was just fed up. I was tired. So I think all that, plus this girl wanting to fight, kind of like made me really pissed off, to the point where, you know, whatever, you want to fight, let's fight. You want to fight, let's go. So I told my friend, I was like, no, forget this. She want to fight, let's fight. So I'm getting built up because I'm remembering this. So she comes to front of me, she's like, you want my man? You want to da-da-da with my man? I'm like, first of all, me and your man or whatever is just friends. We not doing anything extra. This is just my friend. I don't care if that's your man. I don't care. Like, you've been picking on me for the longest. You want to fight over some dude? Then let's fight. Whatever, I don't care. So she was like, oh, you got a problem with me? You got a problem with me? She was all talk. She did not put her hands on me until like maybe people started leaving, because they noticed she was just all talking. I was about to get on the bus, because my friend was like, she's talking too much. Like, let's just go. She's not about that. Like, she's not about that. I was like, all right, let's just go. So I'm about to get back on the bus, and she gets in my face and she spits on me. She spits on me. She's like, bitch, you ain't going. Oh, sorry. She was like, female, you ain't going nowhere. Spits on me. I'm like, at that moment, all I saw was red. I grabbed her. We was going in. Like, had to get security to pull me off of it. Well, had to get cops, not security, cops. Plus my friends, like, to pull us apart. And, like, I was like, go, female. I'm gonna keep saying female because I can't say the actual word. I was like, yo, female, you gonna put your hands on me? You gonna put your hands on me? Da-da-da. And I was just like, we was just going at it. I'm not gonna tell you who won. I'm not gonna tell you who lost. But, she was like, nah, like, we was just going in, we was going ham, like, there was fists flying, there was people trying to break it off, and, like, she busted my lip, but I broke her nose and gave her a permanent scar under her eye. So, I believe it was a good fight. Like I said, when I fight, I see red, so I'm not gonna, like, remember everything, but I remember what led up to that. So after the fight was done, my friend threw me on the bus. She was like, get your ass on the bus. She threw me, and she was like, tomorrow it's gonna be brutal. People are gonna remember you, da da da. I was like, let it be brutal. I don't care. Because I'm still hyped over the fight I just had. And I was crying. Like, when I cry, that means stay away from me. So I was crying. I was ready, like, yo, I don't care if it's gonna get brutal tomorrow. I don't care. She was like, let's just go home. So we went home. The next day I went home. And, like, I get calls on my phone. Yo, Faith, I saw you beat up that girl. I saw you in that girl fight. I'm not messing with you no more. You cool in my book. And it sucks that in high school, the way to earn respect, well, the way I had to get respect was I had to fight someone for people to leave me alone. What? Like, what? Are you serious? So, yeah, it was just crazy. Like, it was crazy. Like, I don't see her no more. Like, this girl, like, did stuff to amp up the fight. Like, she would write me threatening messages on Facebook. Like, it was crazy. But like I said, that was like 3-4 years ago. No, 3 or 2. Yeah, that was 3 years ago. My first fight was legit 3 years ago. And I have probably been maybe 3 other fights since then, because like I said, I don't fight. I'm very friendly. I don't have time for all that stuff. I'm about making my money, going to work, going to school, getting my stuff together. I don't want to fight over pettiness. And she wanted to fight over a guy. What? You wanted to fight over a guy? Are you serious? If you want to fight over something, fight that I was maybe, I don't know, but a guy? Really? Come on, girl. Like, I was so pissed off. I was like, you really wanted to fight me over? You really fought me over a guy that was just my friend, but you thought we was doing stuff, but it was just my friend. Like, it was just so funny. It was, from then on, whenever I made friends with guys, the girls would honestly think, yo, she him. I honestly be friends with guys because they're less drama than females are. I legit only have maybe 3 close females that I talk to. The others is guys because they're just easier to talk to and they're not drama and they're chill. I don't care. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This video is already going on 10 minutes. Tomorrow I'm hopefully gonna put out a try not to laugh or a try not to cringe or something like that for y'all. But this was my first fight video. I love you guys. I love you guys all so much. I love you. And you already know what I say. You ladies stay beautiful and you gentlemen stay handsome. Love you guys. Bye.